Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 3 of Let's Play Austrian Arrogance. We're going to expand. You must join the realm. Join or die. We have a massive force limit that I'm not using. I can go up to 49,000 troops. We have 44,000 manpower. So let's go ahead and train up some more stuff. We right now have pretty good armies. I'm going to go with... my balance is going to be, since we don't have any artillery yet, I think we'll do probably 6 cav and, well, what is our actual combat width right now? Can we not see that anywhere? Probably under the technology page. Combat width is improved by 5, so I guess it really depends on the territory that you're fighting in. But I don't have all that information memorized yet, so yeah, I think we're going to go with like 2 stacks of 20. So we'll add up 1 more cav and 1 more infantry at least. Just try to keep our army maxed out. Suffering attrition here, that's sad. Guess we're going to hang out in Tyrol then. Still no mission, but I don't really like the missions. And I really don't feel like converting this is worthwhile. It's already of the same primary culture group, so it's a minor modifier. 150 Diplo points for that? No thanks. Okay, we have gained the support of Mainz. However, they have not recalculated yet. I think it'll recalculate right now. There we go. Which means that next month they will no longer back themselves anymore. Apparently it takes 2 months for that to happen. And from here, I guess we probably want to work on Trier. Or actually, let's just stick on... We'll stay on Mainz for a while just to avoid that problem coming out about again. Some pretty powerful armies, really. Hungary is apparently done with its war. They are exiled and retreating. No, they're not. They're still at war. I guess they maybe pieced out 1 character and now they have to retreat home and now go over. That might explain why they wanted the alliance. They're actually using the alliance to get to their enemy. Crafty little bastards. 70% of the way to fabricating our plot. Have not yet been discovered yet, which is great. Don't want to get that extra aggressive expansion, if possible. 2% chance per month. Venice has just declared war on Cyprus. The conquest casus belli. Sounds great. Yes, send all of your troops to Cyprus. That seems like a great idea. Goodbye, army of Venice. Cardinal's no longer loyal to us, so there goes England, trying to do that thing. I could even possibly try to pick up a second one, but I feel like our papal influence is just not nearly growing fast enough to support 2 cardinals at a time. But you never know. If we get lucky, Venice could lose theirs, and then we could get it. All right, so we've gained our CB against Venice. As soon as our diplomat gets back, let's take a look at this war. Take Verona. We could do that, and Hungary would join us, Burgundy would join us, Bohemia would not, Trier would not, or would, excuse me. We have lots of allies. Yeah, we're totally going to do it, but before we do it, let's crank up military maintenance just so that we are fully prepared for war. Unfortunately, we are suffering attrition again in our own land. Okay, we will wait until May to declare the war. We needed a shake-up, decadence. In periods of prosperity and peace, while people were happy and... We were not in periods of prosperity and peace, we're about to declare war! Damn game. Clearly, the higher your stability, the more likely you are to lose stability. Alright, so it'll take them at least a week to move to the next county over. So we'll go ahead and declare war now. Call our allies. And then by the time they actually get to these these provinces, that tick should happen and they'll have full morale. We don't have any commanders though, so we do need to hire at least one. I don't want to make myself into a commander. Our army tradition's terrible, so naturally we get a very poor guy. He's got a fire modifier, which is useless at this point in the game, really. Are you actually trying to fight me in Trent? Oh, you're trying to defend in the mountains. Well, fine, we won't go there. We'll hang out in Treviso, though. May 9th, May 5th, yeah. Go ahead. Come join us in Treviso. Armies arrived. We have gained the Imperial Liberation Casus Belli against Bavaria. They have annexed an Imperial Principality. Attack the Holy Roman Empire. War goal is to take a province that is part of the Holy Roman Empire. So, Bavaria. Here has annexed an Imperial Principality. So they've gotten rid of one of our princes. So we can declare war on them over that, even though they're friendly with us. I imagine that hurts our Imperial authority. No, it doesn't. Okay. But we can increase it by liberating member states. So forcing them to keep the member states intact. Now, do we want to cross the strait in order to address his army? Or do we just want to hang out in Treviso? I think we just hang out in Treviso and split his forces. Wait for my allies to come in and do all the fighting. We'll just siege. Oh, and he took the straight crossing. -2. We actually got the defensive bonus in the mountains, so they're taking a -5 penalty, despite having a 4-1 commander. We're going to do just fine, I think. Hood has become an active cardinal. He is loyal to us. Yay. He's just replaced somebody. Cool, so we don't have to invest in him any further. Now we have 2 active cardinals. Venice has 2 as well. We're hoping one of Venice's cardinals dies. Unfortunately, it's not like Crusader Kings 2 where we can plot to kill a cardinal. But, you know, their cardinals are a little bit older. Our guy's the oldest, unfortunately. If we sort by loyalty, we can see... Oh, that's actually sorting alphabetically by loyalty, not by points spent. Cost, would be the most useful to me, I think. So Burgundy currently has no one up there, so I'm not really too worried about them getting one. I think I'd rather just take the cheapest one. Although, it might make more sense to invest in a younger character. We'd have to get 30 points in to compete with Castile, Siena, and Burgundy. Where here, it's just Hungary. So yeah, we're going to go with this guy. Yeah, we're just slaughtering him here in the mountains. Treviso is a good move. And I'm imagining your army is retreating to here, so let's go chase it down. Oh, he's still shattered retreating all the way down to here. Well, we're definitely still going to chase it. It's just too easy. Unfortunately, Venice has managed to get an army there. So we might lose that. I was not paying attention. Oh, nope, he still won. Good. Another shattered retreat. Where are you headed? Here we go. Thanks, Hungary. We'll help out as well. Another 3.2 war score. Sorry, Venice, but you belong to us. And I do think it'll make more sense to spread out, really, at this point. So we'll just split it in half, actually. That way it's got a good balance. We've got a detached siege down there. Unfortunately, because of Venice owning these things over here, it might make it difficult for me to get to like 100% war score. Meanwhile, of course, I need to always be keeping a close eye on the Empire as well. And I totally forgot about the capital as well. Is that not a straight crossing? Oh, it is, but he's blockading it. Because he's got ships at sea here, I can't actually use the strait. But it is just... Yeah, no, it is. It's galleys. Those are actually pretty strong in inland seas. Sorry, Mr. Noble Republic. I'm sure you're not very happy with me anymore. They're actually neutral. You'd think they'd be a little bit more upset. Countries at war, we know. I know naval maintenance is low. We actually have one province being blockaded. We have no mission selected currently. You have claims, yes, we know that. We can invest in a cardinal, okay. We'll do that again. Vote for that guy. And no mission selected, so improve relations with Salzburg. Bavaria. So Bavaria's opinion of us... That's Burgundy. I know where Bavaria is, I swear. No. Why? Oh, jeez, I almost just pressed that button. Yeah, Bavaria seems like a perfectly reasonable person to improve relations with. Now, I could go even further over my limit. I'm amazed we don't have an heir yet. We have so many royal marriages. Look at this. Our chance of a new heir is what? All right, come on now. Where do we see it? Well, I know that we have a lot of royal marriages. We have 5 of them, so it's definitely helping out with the chances of getting one. But we do have a spare diplomat, so why don't we quickly do royal marriages with these other people, like Trier, for instance. Trier. Oh, it's an archbishop. We can't do a royal marriage with them. That would explain why they haven't offered it to me either. Okay, so Trier we can't do it with. Cologne. What about them? Another archbishop. Okay. Okay. Well, I could go even higher over the diplomatic relations limit. It costs me 12 points per year, but it also seems pretty good to have lots of people like me. Nah. We'll just do that, and then did you exterminate one of my electorate? No. You would accept, but it's not more. Okay. We'll bestow Imperial Grace. And then we will improve relations. Next month. Venice, you're supposed to have your fleet off invading Corfu, or whatever it's called. Cyprus. Which is apparently owned by the Mamluks. It'll take a little while to actually improve relations with them. They've decided to rival Bohemia. Support the Florentine school. Because of our relative notability, we are in a position to support the Italian artists in the Florentine school. Being perceived as patrons of international art will definitely help our propaganda efforts. Yearly prestige +1. I don't really think we're going to have to worry too much about prestige. But no, we'll do it anyway. The higher our prestige, the better. Just look at the morale of armies bonus, the extra papal influence and legitimacy, better relations over time. It's just all good. It's all good stuff. We've almost secured this next person. Please, please send your fleet away, Venice. Just send it away. I want to siege your stuff. I want to take your capital. It's nice playing in the beginning of the game again, because sieges are much quicker. Nobody has that annoying, fully defensive stuff. You know, the fort level is like non-existent. Too bad none of our allies actually have a fleet that can contest Venice, so we might not even be able to get to that island. But I can easily take at least the one province, and hopefully that will increase our imperial authority. Speaking of imperial authority, it's probably a good idea to check on this again. So Bohemia is backing themselves again. They have a strategic interest in becoming emperor themselves, which explains why they are trying to do it. And we can invest in Diplotech. Don't know that we really want to. I think we want to save all diplomatic points so that when I finally get Admin Tech 4, we can take on immediately the diplomatic ideas thing. Get another diplomat. Get diplomatic relations up. I mean, this is just the way I'm going to do it. I really want to do that. So we're going to throw that away. We're going to invest in this guy. And we have another person on board. Looks like Venice, actually, they're still in charge. But... nope, never mind. I thought one of them died. Lots of sieges are happening, up to 38% war score now. If you could let me onto your island, I would really like it, please. Okay, so you own this. I'm not going to be able to get down there, I think. I highly doubt the Ottomans would give me military access. Yeah. That's fine. Once we siege Verona, we'll get a whole bunch of war score, because they're going to lose the +7, the 7.2, and it'll flip, and it'll be fine. I think we just siege Verona, we siege Istria, and then take whatever we can from them. What would it take, out of curiosity? You're working on Mainz. I think we're good with Mainz for now. Mainz likes me, right? Yeah, they're +25. What would it take to make you into a vassal? 256% war score, so that's not going to happen. I could force you to release your nations, which would weaken you quite a bit. You have Byzantium as a vassal? Wait, what? Release nations? Byzantium. Oh, is it just like a, you own this, and Byzantium has a core on it? Okay, it's a vassal of theirs or something. Alright. You know, getting them to release that, I don't know. Or I could just have them cancel it. That's much less expensive. But then they're just going to get eaten up by the Mamluks and the Ottomans. Which is fine. They're going to do it anyway. Although, I'd probably rather have Venice fight wars over that, because that weakens Venice, and it takes up time. It's a speed bump for the Ottomans. Okay, so yeah, you can keep your vassals. I think I'm just going to take, like, a province, really. I just want Verona. Let's just make that happen. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it over between this video and the next. Let me know what your thoughts are. And, you know, even if I do play the next video before I get a chance to read your comment, I read your comments. So I want to know what your thoughts are. It helps me tremendously to see what kind of feedback you give. So please make a comment if you have an opinion. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.